Hey, what's going on, everyone? So, my last videos have actually been a great hit, evidently. I also got some comments, and thank you for all the new subscribers. I appreciate it. Um, but there are some things that my wife kind of mentioned to me as well that I kind of went over what they were trying to pass, but I really didn't, I guess, clarify. So, the things that I actually spoke about on my last video was summaries basically of what they were trying to pass. I really didn't break it down to a degree, so I'll do that in this video. I also want to share some information about counties that are sanctuary at this point. I want to also discuss some things that are going on with that as of right now, and I want to give some statistics to another country that banned guns. So, um, with that being said, all right, so these laws that they're trying to pass, it basically certain triggers are going to be banned. Um, Handles on certain rifles, shotguns will be banned. Clips. What in the world? Magazines that hold 10 or more rounds will be banned. Although with that one, I read somewhere just recently, I have not looked into it, that they are kind of rewriting that one a little bit. But I'll try to get some more information on that on my next video. Let me see. Basically, it would be a felony for you to train your kids how to protect themselves. Uh, it will also make you a felon to show one or more people how to basically strip down a gun, rebuild it, to train, even if it's on your own property. If you have a neighbor that is not for guns, which I don't know why they would be in the country in the first place or where we're at a particular. Anyways, so if they feel offended, they can report you, and boom, all of a sudden felony. Now, my one thing with that is, okay, why would you stop there? So then you're going to drop the magazine rounds down even lower so you can get more handguns out of the way. You got your neighbor that moves in, and let's say that you have a shooting range that might be in your basement or something. I mean, hey, you could. Or you got giant walls up, so all you hear is the sounds of shooting. Can they go ahead and say, oh, it offends me hearing gunshot because my uncle got shot? So now all of a sudden you got the police coming over and you're a felon at that point. So what I'm getting at, these are kind of the breakdowns of what they're trying to do. Now, keep in mind, with these laws, I know we're talking about guns, but if you go on the website that's kind of on the screen here, look at all the laws that they are trying to pass, people. We can't just stop here on the gun saying, yes, it's good, we need to keep it, or it's in the Constitution and all that stuff. But look what they're actually trying to pass. They're trying to pass voting, where you don't have to have an ID. People can basically come in and vote. They don't have to specify where they're really from, which they're already doing that. I mean, look at how the elections came. That's my personal opinion. I don't have facts to really back it up, but we do have facts where it has shown that people have changed votes already for the last election. We already have facts that show that uh, Republican votes were omitted from count. So really, I don't think some of these should have been in there. They also rigged it where a lot of the Democrats were unopposed. So I'm actually thinking I may run next election. I'm not sure yet, but I'm just throwing that in there. I may. But All right, so we're getting onto that, the voting thing, which is crap. What else? Another thing Northam is trying to do is to do a second term for him. So we got to be careful of that. He came in 2018. It's a 4-year term. He'll get out 2022, unfortunately, unless we impeach him somehow. So he is trying to go for a second, put it in there so they can have a second term in this. So just be careful with that as well. There's a lot of other things in there, and it's just not. I mean, you got it in House bills, you got it in Senate bills. I mean, you've got it. Judicial bills, I think, are in there. Look them up. A lot of these are 2s and 3 different ones. They're trying to do it on different areas. So make sure y'all look at all of it, because we're going to have to fight a lot of this out. I understand that the guns is the Second Amendment, the firearms is the main thing that we're pushing here. So I understand that, but I just wanted to keep y'all informed. All right. So I was actually on the way home today and found out that Prince William, which is Northern Virginia, which I never thought I'd hear this, but some of them are actually coming out and speaking and saying, well, the officials, the government officials, are saying that they're trying to push the Second Amendment sanctuary in that county, which that would be phenomenal. That would be awesome if this happens, because I mean, it would. It is so left there that I don't know how they're going to do it, but I hope they do it. That would be awesome. So let me go on to statistics on how gun control is so good. So this was actually posted on one of the sites that I follow on Facebook, actually. And the one that actually posted this got it from Ed Chanel. I don't know how to say the name, but it's Chenel if you want to look it up. He's a police officer for Australia. So it basically is the statistics for the last 12 months, or the first year of them actually doing this, came down to, let me see, homicides are up 6.2%, assaults were up 9.6%, and armed robberies were up 44%. That's crazy. So in the state of Victoria alone, homicides with firearms are now up 300%, it's saying. And it says, note, while law-abiding citizens turned them in, the criminals did not, and criminals still possess their guns, which we all know that's going to happen. That's why we're pushing this whole sanctuary thing, which, what do they say? When they wanted illegals to come in the sanctuaries, the left were talking about how, oh, it's a good thing, it's good for change, blah, blah, blah. Now they're actually calling us extremists because we're trying to just keep our rights in the Constitution. So Roanoke City actually put out a letter, I don't know if some of y'all have seen it, basically calling for all Democrats to come to these hearings or meetings because of the 2A sanctuary extremists. They actually called us extremists because we want to keep our rights. All right, so you want to take our rights and you're not considered extremist? Anyways, so I just want to keep that out there, or get that out there. That means that the left are pushing now to get their people into these meetings. So that means we need to go full on board, as many people as we can in these meetings. I mean, y'all are doing a great job. As of right now, we've got, I believe, 22 counties that are actually 2A sanctuaries. And I think there was supposed to be 4 more today talking or having a meeting about it, but a good chunk of them are going to be on December 10th and December 17th. Majority of them are to discuss it, but it sounds like that most people, if you got enough people there, they're actually voting on it the same day they bring it up. So my county, if you hadn't seen some of my other videos, please look at those, but I think I give a little bit more information. But my county, which is Clark County in Virginia, ours is December 17th. We have one at 1 o'clock p.m. and then we have one at 6:30 p.m. I believe it was. There are people that can talk before the session starts, so we need to get there a little earlier. I believe it's 3 minutes, I believe you get for talk time. I don't know how many can talk, but I'm trying to get stuff together. If anybody's interested in speaking at that, please let me know. That's in our county. But these are some of the things that we need to let them know so we can get things happening in this county. I'm also trying to help out Winchester, which is next door basically to us. I've been helping another buddy of mine, which he is tackling Stafford County. So I appreciate the thumbs up. I appreciate the comments. Please keep them coming. For the subscribers, again, thank you very much for subscribing. And anybody else that could, please subscribe. I'm going to keep trying to do some of these videos here and there, but I appreciate everybody here. And let's keep fighting the good fight. And we will talk to you on the other one. God bless. Hope all y'all had an awesome Thanksgiving. And I will see you on the next one. All right.